Good evening. So let's get started. I just can't believe that we are almost at the end of the year, and it's been a wonderful journey. I'm remembering my time when I joined NHT Global just around this time last year, and this has been an overwhelming journey so far. And so far, I've received tremendous love, tremendous warmth from all our members, all our leaders. I've had the opportunity to travel to the different corners of India, thanks to you all, and I've tasted different cuisines. I've traveled to different terrains, and especially with some of the leaders who are already present in this meeting. And the kind of learning that I've had in terms of knowing about their cultures, knowing about different lifestyles, and how you all really go about in your everyday life is very interesting. I remember traveling to the state of Nagaland the first time, and generally in Mumbai, I mean, I'm still in office right now doing this webinar, and we would leave home by from office to home by 9 or 9:30, and maybe reach our houses at 11ish in the night. But there, I was kind of surprised in Kohima, which is the capital of Nagaland. At 5:30 in the evening, the lights were shut in the road, and the shops were shutting down. So this was a complete, I would say, a different experience to encounter. I would say the lifestyle is healthier for humans. It's more natural to sleep early and wake up early and also eat early. So it was difficult to find dinner after 7 p.m. in the night. So 4 or 5 was the usual dinner time for people who live there, is what I found, which is quite interesting and fascinating. So such experiences I've had several of times, and thanks to all of the members that are there who really facilitated us, gave us all the warmth and love. So thank you for that. And I've also had a chance to learn so much about our products, so much about the business plans, which probably I wouldn't have any idea about, or the life-changing experiences that you all have had from our business plans and also by consuming the products. It's been fascinating. So today, let's get into today's meeting without wasting much time. So today we're going to cover so much over next 45 minutes or so. We are going to meet our newest team member who's also present in today's meeting with us. We will revisit the different brands that are there. We are going to experience for the first time a very unique and a special video, which is recorded especially for the Indian leadership by a legendary tennis coach, Peter, from the US. 3 of our great members, have gracefully volunteered to speak about their leadership lessons. They're Sarfraz, Grace, and Esther. So thank you, leaders, for volunteering and sharing your experiences. And we'll also learn about what are the current offerings that we have. For those who are present here, we are going to get an exclusive sneak peek into 2024. So for those who have taken this time out, you are really, really fortunate, and you all will go out from this webinar with some exclusive insights. This is something which I can guarantee. And I request you all to stay till the end, because we are going to have a short quiz at the end, and the winners will have a chance to win our top selling products as a gift. So please hang in till the end to attend the quiz. And to attend the quiz, you'll have to watch the Peter's video very carefully. So it's a very simple quiz if you watch the video with attention. So let's get into or dive in today's meeting. So I would like to welcome my colleague Aryan Lemos. Aryan joins in as a relationship manager, and he has some prior experience into doing pre-sales for an edtech company, especially in the US market. And he joins the team and he's brought in a lot of energy, a lot of I would say enthusiasm within the team and at our office at NHT Global. And in his role as a relationship manager, he would be reaching out to, if he has not already, to each one of you to really be that bridge between NHT Global Corporate and the members and the leadership. So over to you, Aryan, and welcome to the team.
Thank you, Shrung. So, hi, my name is Aryan Lemos. I reside in Mumbai, and I have done my graduation in BCom. Okay. And I was previously working in an edtech platform as a pre-sales manager. I joined NHT a month back, and it's a good experience. I have my colleagues like I have Shrung, Anson, Sakshi, Suchita, and they are really good, and I am learning a lot of new things. So yeah, I look forward to meet all of you guys soon, very soon. And yeah, that's all from my end.
Right. Thank you, Aryan. Aryan, so you've spent almost a month. What are the couple of things that you have learned that you want to share with us here in this meeting?
So now we have experts over here working with us, and I can say like Sakshi, she helped me in the training for products. Anson, he helped me with back office. And Suchita, they were there here and there with me. They were helping me with each and everything. So the team over here is I can't describe, but it's amazing to be a part of NHT Global. And yeah, I feel very good to be a part of NHT. Yeah.
Excellent. So I'm so glad that you're having a good experience here and you've learned so much within such a short span of time. And we are grateful for your contributions that you're providing us.
Thank you, Shrang.
All right. So thank you so much. Thank you, Aryan, for sharing your experience and welcome to the team. Now we have the legendary coach, Peter Smith. And let's just dive into the video. Be careful while or be attentive while you watch this video. Make some notes if you would like, because at the end of this webinar, we are going to have a quiz. So this is the part two of the video. If you have missed watching the part two, which was launched in the previous session, my colleague Sakshi will be sharing the link so that you can revisit and rewatch the part one. And we'll soon be uploading the part two on our YouTube channel for you to rewatch and share with your team members ahead. So let's sit back and see what Peter has to share with us.
We're very lucky to have a connection with the Navy SEALs. And the Navy SEALs invited us to Coronado. They had never ever worked with a college team. They had worked with a bunch of professional teams. The special things that they did was their training. So they would break everything down into steps. So they would say, this mission is going to take 32 steps, and here are their steps. And then they would train and train and train till those 32 steps became second nature. And so they wouldn't think about step two until they were done with step one. So that, I think that's very relatable to any business. Look, success is about process. Always focus on process. And so when you're playing a tennis match, it's point by point. You know, you can say the same thing for football, baseball, basketball. It's play by play. Their whole point was they were going to show us the difference between pain and being uncomfortable. And to be successful in anything, you have to be comfortable being uncomfortable. And they showed us that very quickly. And it was all about the process of trying to complete something to get a W, to get a win. So it's all about getting a W, but focusing on the W is the mistake everybody makes. Focus on all of the steps it takes to be successful. And no matter what you're doing in life, there are steps. So let's focus on this. Then we're going to focus on that and go on and not worry about the finish line or what you might think is the hardest thing. So worry about that process. Put the tough part out of your head. There's a saying that people don't care what you know until they know you care. That was super important for me to understand, and I don't think I understood that until I had my own children. And I'm super fortunate to have 3 great boys and have great relationships with them. But when those boys were born, I understood love at a different level. And that really helped me now mentor and foster those relationships. So, but my goal was to really foster a relationship with all of my players. And it was never just about our job at hand, right? It was the whole picture. You know, how are things going at home? You know, it's Mother's Day. Make sure you call your mom. You know, how's school going? Talk about and care, genuinely care about other things. So I found it very important to spend one-on-one time with them. And when they saw that I genuinely cared, they would know that, you know, I had a love for them that just wasn't about how if they won or lost in a sporting competition. And I always said, like, look, I can fail and I'm not afraid to fail, but if I try 10 new things and one of them works, I'm 10% better. And if I can get 10% better each year, holy moly, in 10 years, I'm going to be 100% better. So that was always my mindset. You have failures in life. Nobody's perfect. And, you know, I always looked at if I won, I won. And if I lost, I learned. So you try and change, you know, I always say I go for the W, right? But if you get an L as a loss, you got to turn the loss into a learn. So it's not a win and a lose, it's a win and a learn. You can learn when you win, and that's perfect, but you're going to learn a lot more when it hurts. You know, when you lose a deal, when you lose a job, when you lose a relationship that you know, that is important to you. And you just have to stay calm and learn from it. How can I learn from it? And our team's success was based on a lot of failures that my earlier teams had. And so my team's failure, if my team won, they won. If my team lost, I lost. So it's a we win, we win, and it was always a me when we lost. How can I help my team, a lot of times, get out of their own way? You learn from failure, and if you're not learning from failure, you're never gonna be as successful as you should be. If you walk in my office, you don't see much mementos of the past because I've never been about yesterday. I'm always about today or tomorrow. And I think most people who meet you, when people talk about their past successes, that's kind of boring to me. I think people want to know, what can you do for me? What are you going to do for me? And so, yeah, look, I cherish those memories, but it's all about today.
Wow, wasn't that amazing? So much to learn in terms of life lessons from the legendary coach Peter. So thank you, Peter, and a round of applause for Peter for sharing this wisdom with us. So I feel really, really fortunate and grateful. At least from my personally, what I if I reflect upon my own life, I can see that learning from loss and turning into a learning is a very, very interesting thing. So I remember when I was in the US doing my MBA in 2020, I was the first person in my class to get the internship with a top company. But then because of COVID, my internship was cancelled and I was without one. Now, this was a very, I would say, difficult situation to be in because internship would cover up one for most of the tuition fees and cost of living for the second year, and also would help me solidify my full-time job when I finish my course. And thirdly, it will also give me an experience which was in a new industry and field, which was marketing, which I was interested in pivoting my career in. Now, when the internship was called off, it was kind of setting back for a day or two. But then I kind of took it as a challenge and I came back and I was fortunate enough to find not just one, but three different internships, which I worked upon over the period of summer. So one, though it was a challenging situation, but I learned from it and came back and fought back. Now, another life lesson which I learned from Peter's part one video was partnership. Now, even though tennis is an individual sport, but Peter focuses a lot on playing together as a team and team building. Now, which I believe we can directly apply to our business as well. In fact, all of the learnings that he's sharing can be directly applied to our network marketing businesses. Now, so especially partnership for me, I think it's super important because one just cannot succeed by working as an individual, but you have to work with your downline, with your upline, by working together as team members and not really individually. So this business may appear to be like an individual sport, but in a wider sense, in a broader sense, it is a team sport indeed. Uh, so, um, Aryan, would you want to share some of your learnings from Peter's video?
Sure, I could relate many things in this video, and the first thing is the point which was there. The first point was focus on the process. Okay, so being frank, I'll tell you, I always had a thing that once I complete my graduation, I'll just get a normal job and I'll be working as an employee. But I kept my focus, I had my dedication, and see, here I am right now, and I am a relationship manager. So this is how I could relate that focus is needed while the process is there. I didn't expect to be here working with NHT Global at such a huge platform right now. And I did focus on it, and here I am. And I didn't expect, so it was really good. And the second thing is lead with love, like it is mentioned over there in the video. So it's not just that you need to focus on yourself or you just need to be dedicated all by yourself. Your surrounding, your team members, your colleagues are more important. Whom you work, that is much important. So at that point of time, you need to keep a good bond with everyone. You need to build the trust. You need to keep learning things from everybody. So that is how you get to learn new things. That is how the process works. And then the third point was turn a loss and learn. The turn a loss into a learn. So I do believe in that every time I can't expect myself to win. Every time it's not me. So all I can say is I learn from my mistakes, and that is how it works. Don't expect everything to be just yours. Wait for it. Focus on the process and lead with love, like it said. And then eventually you'll end up winning. That's how I could relate. And yeah, so this is how Peter Smith, I could get influence through him. So yeah, that is what I learned from Peter Smith. Yeah.
Aryan, I must say that you have really grabbed the essence of Peter's message. So wonderful job in summing it up for the audiences and also relating with your experiences. So well done. Thanks.
Thanks, Ram.
All right, so moving on to the next phase of our presentation, we would like to invite Sarfraz Khan. And Sarfraz is our top ranked leader in India. He is the person who is responsible for spreading NHT's global's business every nook and corner of India, especially in the northeast, eastern states. Being situated in Mumbai, I think has done an excellent job in utilizing the social media to build incredible contacts, bringing in new members, fostering the existing team members, and also sharing his leadership lessons with the team members every single day without fail. Something that I admire about him is his consistency, which he does every single day in, day out. And I think many of the learnings that Peter is sharing, Sarfraz has already imbibed in his lifestyle as a leader. So over to you, Sarfraz, to share about your life's personal leadership.
Oh, thanks, Shrung. Great. So hi everyone, how's everybody? So great, man. You had a lovely video, which has completely, given me a motivation and really excited me. So guys, how are you? And I'm super excited. I want to send guys greeting, I guess, Nagaland. We have a lot of people who have joined today. There's Hornbill going in. So Hornbill, I think you can prove Shrung wrong that now we don't close Kohima at 5:30. It goes up till like 1 o'clock in the night. So you have to travel in the right time, as that's in December. So anyways, guys, I'm super excited. And one message is this is always on my desk. Okay. And this is something which is from Muhammad Ali. And it says, I hated every minute of training, but I said, don't quit, suffer now, and live the rest of your life as a champion. Guys, this is what network marketing is. We're going to, we are running the race right now. We are into a business where we are building up. We have something which is really going to be challenging. And I know this process is not easy. Everybody who's a part of the process, they don't want to be the part of the outcome. They just they want to be a part of the outcome. They want the real results. But they don't want to be in the process of the hard work and the struggle and all the kind of stress what we're going through. And I think that is a part of the growth. And I think in network marketing, if you're trying to escape the most important part of the process, you are not going to see success. You're not going to see growth. You're not going to see yourself, because every time you're going to fail, you're going to quit. You're going to fail, you're going to quit. Not only with my company, with any business, with any traditional lifestyle, you are going to quit every time you're going to fail. So you have to be honest. You have to be responsible. You have to be connecting this business opportunity with the people who believe in you. The company should be of the existence for long term. See, I think today Aryan was discussing last week. We did a video together. And I think the biggest challenge in India today is that people are not getting stability with the company in network marketing. People are jumping jacks. People are going from one company to another company, one company to another company. Why? Because they don't want to be a part of the process. They just want to quit because it's just getting difficult, because good things take time and bad things make fast money. So there's a real gimmick of greed, which is getting excited to people. And that is what is the biggest challenge for people. And that is affecting the network marketing, stability market. And it's affecting the market in a big way, because good people who go to the bad channels are going to be always destroying their name, their reputation, their career, and they're going to put everything on stake. And tomorrow they're not going to be trusted by anyone when they're going to be reapproached. So that is a disaster. And that is what I don't want to be a part of the process. If today I'm happy with NHT, the only reason is because NHT is a credible company. It's a product-based company. It's a company which is coming with the latest technology, the latest discoveries. And we have the best, people at the corporate who are supporting us. We have the technical support where Sakshi does the honest job, and she's been exciting people. And there are two people who are recently going to talk today, and they're going to really share the experiences. One is Grace, who has recently come in and she has done a tremendous job. And I want you to hear her story as a person, what she's done at NHT Global. And Esther Mukho, she's a nurse and she sees everyday suffering. I challenge you guys, if you really want to experience something in life, one day go to a hospital, see people how they suffer, see how they go through the pain, and what are the mistakes they've done in their life, and why didn't they take their wellness and nutrition seriously? Why didn't they take the right food? Why didn't they do the right approach of lifestyle? If you understand what went wrong with them, I guess, guys, you will take this business seriously. The only reason this business is not moving to the next level with good network marketers because they don't take the business opportunities seriously. How you take your job seriously? How do you take your business seriously, a traditional business? But network marketing, you just think it's like, you got to rub it somewhere, sometime, and there's going to be some kind of Aladdin coming out and you're going to see success. That's not going to happen, guys. See, success is going to be not like a lottery or a lucky ticket. It's going to be for the people who are going to work for it. They're going to make it happen. And consistency is like 2% people do it, and 98% of the people don't want to do the hard work. So that is why the 2% success ratio is there in the entire world of success. Is why? Because 98% people give up, and the 2% only grow in this industry or any industry is because they don't want to give up. And the only way to grow in this industry is by picking up the 2% mindset. So if you want to be the successful entrepreneur, be the 2% mindset. Don't be like the 98% who don't want to do the work, who just want to give up, and it's going to get tougher, and that is going to be disaster. So guys, this is my tip. Go make it happen. Believe in yourself. And NHT Global is coming in with something exciting in 2024. 2024 NHT is going to be a blaster. It's going to be an opportunity where people are going to be coming after you, because we are going to excite this place to the hottest level you have ever going to experience what NHT is going to do. So all the best. Hear from Esther, and the next speaker, Grace, is going to excite you guys. So all the best. Take care. And I have to go for my run right now. Thank you, Shrung.
Thank you, Sarfraz. I'll just take a little moment to introduce this. So I had this opportunity to meet her personally when I was traveling to Mukho earlier this year, and Grace is gem of a person, gem of a human being, and she was really polite. She was really hospitable to us when we were visiting there, and amongst her friends and family, she's really popular for being extremely polite, and I want to congratulate her for utilizing the promotion, which is the recent promotion that we ran, and she's achieved that, and she's become a platinum ranked member. So let's congratulate her, and Grace, welcome to the team. And Grace, in her very short journey, has had some incredible experiences. So Grace, over to you to share your experiences with us.
Hello, team, and special thanks to Sir Shrung and Sir Sarfraz for the wonderful introduction. I hope this message finds you well. I am excited and a bit nervous as it's my first experience addressing such a wonderful audience. My journey with NHT Global began this year in the month of March when I met Sarfraz Khan. Though initially I was hesitant to join NHT Global, but his consistent follow-ups inspired me, and in the month of September, I attended a session physically. And in October, I fulfilled my promise to take gold, and now finally I've reached platinum. When I first ordered the product in the month of September, during the time, my family faced health challenges. Triotin, recommended by Sarfraz, made a significant difference in my mom's recovery from dengue because her immune system was just down at the time. But it was through Triotin after she started to take the Triotin, so we see the significant improvement in her health. And on the other hand, meanwhile, my brother benefited from the Restore Silver promo, improving his sleep cycle, bladder issues, and boosting his immune system. So witnessing all these positive changes, I recently pre-ordered 20 bottles of Restore Silver. And my takeaway for this evening for all of us is never miss an opportunity for good health and a lavish lifestyle. Big transformation, it takes time, but with persistence, we'll reach our desired position. So let's go for our dream. Thanks everyone for connecting with you on all the Zoom today. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Grace. I'm so touched to hear your story. So it's really nice. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
All right. Now the next member who has volunteered to share their story is Esther Mukho. Esther is based in Dimapur, Nagaland right now, and she is a medical professional. And I'm really touched by the experience she gave us. I remember last time when Sarfraz came in, and he was feeling he was not keeping so well. But Esther came with medications for him, and it was so touching, and she's so loving and caring for everybody around. So thank you, Esther, for everything that you've done for us. Over to you for you to share your experience.
Hi everyone. Good evening. Thank you, Shrung, for introduction. First of all, I want to thank God, and I thank NHT team for giving me this privilege to share about my experience in NHT Global. My name is Esther Mukho. I'm from Dimapur, Nagaland. I'm a nurse, as you have already introduced. I love using NHT products. I choose these products for myself, for my well-being, and for my health. I believe health is wealth. And I also believe that if I'm healthy, I can be wealthy too. And every day we need products. Every day we need to stay strong. And that's why I choose NHT. And for me, leadership is all about self-relocating and redefining. So I believe that through these NHT products, we can move on. We won't stop in the middle, but with our visions and with our missions, we'll move on. Thank you, Shrung, for your love and support. And I just want to thank Sir Sarfraz Sakshi for all your love and support. And it's my greatest belief that we can achieve, because health is what we need. Apart from everything, if we are healthy, we can do and we can reach the destination. That's what I believe in NHT products. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for sharing that, Esther. And I kind of truly relate with what you said is health indeed is wealth. So without a healthy body, no amount of wealth would be of any use. So you put it very rightly. And so thank you. All right. So a big round of
Welcome.
applause for Esther and Grace for being really brave and sharing their experiences with us. So thank you, and thank you for doing so well in just a few I would say months of being with NHT. So really appreciate your support and the work that you're doing. So the next that we are going to cover is we're going to quickly recap about the different ranks that we have. So we have at NHT, one, you could either be a preferred customer, which is, if you see on the screen, it is on your rightmost. Or you could be either a Ruby, which is the rank, which is the entry-level rank, or it could be Emerald, Gold, or Platinum. Now, the major difference amongst these four ranks is one, the amount of commission that you get, the kind of discounts that you get on the products that you buy, and the kind of exclusive benefits that you can get while being part of NHT. So the first difference that you see is the ongoing product discount, which is maximum for an Emerald, Gold, or Platinum rank member. The second difference that we can see is the generational bonus, which is the bonus earned from your personally sponsored members. So which is 10% from your first generation, 5% from your second generation, and 3% for your third generation. And that's maximum for Gold and Platinum members. Now you also have a cycle override bonus, which is when you when you do a complete cycle of points under if your team does that cycle, your team volume defines one cycle. So if you are doing on your weaker side a volume of 500 BVs, and on a stronger side 1000 BVs, that completes one cycle. So you get 20% of that if you are a Platinum or Gold, and 10% as an Emerald, and 5% as a Ruby member. Not just that, but you also get matching bonus. Now, that matching bonus is, again, 10%, 5%, and 3% for Platinum and Gold, based on what generation it is. And that matching bonus is basically a percentage of the bonus earned by your team members, which is the cycle override bonus earned by your team members. And to top it up, as a Platinum member, you have unlimited and free access to back office, which has to be renewed if you are a member on any other rank. And finally, the biggest differentiator is an exclusive opportunity to be a part of the international recognition program, monthly rewards, and incentives. So only Gold or Platinum rank member have those exclusive access. Now, so to sum it up, the Gold and Platinum are, if you're serious about doing business, they are the ranks where you should aspire to be, so that you can make the maximum out of the NHT Global Business Plan. Or if you're just even if you're simply a consumer, you can aspire to be an Emerald, Gold, or Platinum, so that you can get the maximum possible benefit in terms of the product discount. Now, let's also look at what's the incentive programs or other incentive programs that we have. Now, something that we have ongoing is the qualification for the Paris incentive trip, which is ongoing right now. So what it means is that if you accumulate up to 7,000 PGVs from your direct sponsors, you can get qualified to go to Paris. Now we have, that's at level 1. We have level 2, wherein you can go with with an all covered, all paid trip, which includes the flight ticket. And level 3 would cover the cost of your partner as well. So you could get an all exclusive paid trip for 2 people at level 3. So level 2 is at 12,000 PGVs and level 3 is at 15,000 PGVs. Now we have 3 members who have already qualified for this, and we have few more who are very, very near to being qualified. So this is a trip which we have right now, and we keep organizing domestic and international trips around the year. So just to remind you that only gold and platinum members are eligible to be part of the incentive trips. Now, something that's exclusive to platinum members here is the to be a part of the international recognition program, which is that you're awarded at every step of your journey at NHT, from being a rising star to being a global ambassador. Now, not just that, this is not just recognition in terms of a pin or being awarded or rewarded. You also get cash rewards, and that's month on month and even every single quarter. So when you hit the first, or I wouldn't even call it a rank, but the entry level point, which is 0.5 rank, which we call rising star, you straight away get the bonus reward in that month of $100. Now, on repeating that rising star rank, you get a $50 additional bonus. And and when you hit a particular rank on a month, you get $500 for hitting a particular rank, which is rank 1 or above, for every time you hit that rank. Now, you don't have to remember everything. All these documents are there. You don't have to take a screenshot. This documentation is there on the website, on your back office. So what I'm trying to say is that the earning potential that you have here is exponential. Now, what you can also earn is this, just all we talked about is monthly now. We also have rewards for earning a rank on a quarterly basis, which is when you advance a rank. So let's say if you hit a rank number 2 for the first time, you'll get $2,000 in that particular quarter for hitting rank 2. And also you'll be getting different awards on a monthly basis. So, so yes, we can always chat one-on-one to discuss as to what level you're at and what is the potential income that you can make by hitting your desired rank. So we can always have those talks one-on-one. To learn more about the possibilities, or how to become a platinum or a gold, or how to hit a rank, save our numbers, which are there on the screen right here. So you can save numbers of Aryan, Anson, or myself. Set up a time and we'll be happy to chat with you. So if you are not a gold or platinum ranked member already, we are running exclusive offers. So you can get in touch with us and we'll help you upgrade with some promotions, which will be exclusive. All right, so a big news that Sarfraz was hinting at that we have plans for. So this is the exclusive insight that the members who are part of this particular meeting are getting a chance to hear or learn about. So very, very soon, hopefully, if all goes well, because a lot of things that are involved, which is production to shipping, to the biggest challenge, which is the customs. We are trying our best to bring the most loved product, which is a global hit, STEM Renew, to India, most likely in January. I'm saying most likely because there are some challenges which we have to overcome, which are logistical challenges. So if all goes well, the product will be out for sale in January. And this product will have 60, or it is a box of 60 capsules. And the MRP of this product is 7,499, and this product will be available at a price of four triple nine, all plus shipping and taxes for Emerald, Gold, or Platinum members. Now we have another interesting product, which is Collagen Supreme, which has been a recent hit, especially in Europe and the US market. And this product also will be bringing in India very, very soon. So stay tuned. Now, what we'll do is we'll have a quick look at the current offers that are going on, which you can take advantage of. And as we end to learn about these offers, we'll close up with a quiz, which I'm reminding you again that you can stand a chance of winning the top selling NHT Global products. So stay tuned. The very interesting promotion that we have is we bundled the top selling products, the most popular products, which is Noni, Restore, Silver, and Cluster, and the products that are most loved, which is Skindulgence, Mask, and Moisturizer. We bundle all of these together. So you buy the pack of Noni, Restore, Silver, and Cluster, and you get Mask and Moisturizer absolutely free at a great price. Second offer, which a lot of people are taking advantage of, is that on buying the entire Skindulgence kit, you get a Restore Silver free. Now, Restore Silver is, as our member and leader Grace was sharing, that she's bought plenty of bottles and has impacted lives of her family members, is a revolutionary product. And you can get this product exclusively, absolutely free with the Skindulgence kit, which is the most loved product at NHT Global. Incredible offer we have is on the single tubes of NHT Global Skindulgence cleanser. Now, when you buy 2 cleanser, you get 1 free. What it means is that you can save 33% on buying this. And we have a similar offer on the single tubes on the Skindulgence masks. Now, let me remind you that the offers on most of the products are very, very limited. They would be valid until end of this month or until stocks last. So I would urge you to place your orders immediately or as soon as you can. All right, so let's come to our favorite part, which is the quiz. Are you all ready? All right, I'm assuming everyone is. So let's jump into the first question. As I read the question, I'll just request Sakshi to launch the poll for us. The first question is that Peter Smith is the legendary coach for which sport? And the options are A, basketball, B, badminton, C, tennis, D, football. All right, so for those who have typed in the chat, we are doing this poll differently, this quiz differently. So please select the option on the screen this time. So I can see that we have 60% of people who have answered. So please use the poll option or the quiz option and that you see on the screen and not type in the chat. All right, so the correct answer here is tennis, which is number C. So pat on your back if you got it right. Don't worry, we have 4 more questions if you got it wrong. All right, let's look at the next one. Is it important to spend one-on-one time with your teammates? Yes or no? All right, so the correct answer is yes, it's super important to spend time with your teammates. I would say that from the leadership lessons that I have learned, it's super critical to spend time at least one weekly with your team members, be it in form of phone calls, Zoom meetings, or one-on-one if possible, in person if possible. The next question that we have here is that if I try 10 new things and one of them works, I am A, I am a loser, B, I'm the best, C, I'm 10% better than what I was. Can we see the results to this question? All right, so the answer is option C, which most of you got right, which is I'm 10% better than what I was. Let's go to the next question. And the next question is, if you ever fail in life, you should learn from your failure and then move. You should be disheartened and stop trying. That's B. Or C, you should keep repeating the mistake. It's okay to fail. Wow, I think we have received almost all the responses. Let's see the results. And as you have got it, most of you got it right. We have A as the answer, which is you should learn from your failure and then move. Question that we have here is that success is always about the A process, B destination, C perfection, D winning. About half of you have answered. Let's give it 10 more seconds. All right, we can look at the result now. And as most of you got right, and the last process, I must give a round of applause for all of you that you most of you got the answers right. I must say that you were attentive listeners. So you got or you have absorbed Peter's lessons very nicely. So thank you for that. Now, what we'll do is that we'll go back to the reports of the polls that you have submitted, and we'll announce the results sometime early next week on social media, and we'll personally get in touch with you. And we'll be shipping you the free NHT Global product. The winners will be receiving that. So thank you for your participation. I've really enjoyed conducting the quiz and this particular session with you all. This has been a very rewarding session. And this, as a reminder to myself and everyone, this was the last session that we did in this particular year, 2023. Now, next year, our webinar will be back, and we'll have Sakshi coming back and training us with a product training session. She's yet to decide on which product to train us on, but freeze those dates. Start registering already. We have the registration link up already. So you will be able to see the registration link in your chat right now. So please go ahead and register and block your seats to hear all about the amazing products from Sakshi next year on Friday, the January 5th at 7 p.m. On that note, I want to personally thank all the members who were present here, all the guests who were present here. I want to thank my colleague Aryan, who was also present today in this webinar and for sharing his experiences. Sakshi for co-hosting the webinar and managing all the back end of this and keeping everything tight. Thank you, Sakshi. And all the amazing speakers, Sarfraz, Grace, and Esther, for sharing their experiences. This has personally been my favorite webinars that I have hosted so far in this year NHT, and last probably was the best one. So thank you so much for all this time, and Happy New Year, Merry Christmas in advance. See you all. Have a great festival. Bye-bye. Have a great evening.